Well, I'm supposed to get off at 8. It's 9. Oh well. God, it's so dirty. Got old Glory flying, of course. I don't know why I just did that. I jumped myself to outside, but I don't even need to be outside. It's just I wanted to change it up. I guess I wanted to change it up from, you know, the usual little thing I do, which is of course from that, because I normally always use that whole little thing, so I wanted to kind of change it up, but I didn't know how to change it up and make it make sense. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Let me turn off the light because I like how the lighting looks better when I turn that light over there off. And I did find my sunglasses. I was wearing these in my last video, which look kind of, I don't know, I'm not digging it. These are much better. But guys, the gun video from my previous upload did of course stir quite a bit of controversy, as you know, I kind of figured it would, because it was talking about, you know, guns and whatnot, and people get all butthurt when it comes to talking about guns. Interesting fact, guys, about this particular gun. And I'm wearing this gray shirt. People always or this tan shirt. People always ask me, why am I always wearing the same shirt in all my videos? I'm actually not. I have like 1,000 of these shirts because, you know, I've been in the military for a long time, and this is actually the undershirt of my uniform. So I have a bunch of these shirts. So it appears I'm wearing the same shirt over and over and over again, but actually it is a different shirt. It's just the same, you know, the same one. But yeah, guys, about this gun, I actually bought this gun about 8 months ago, and I have not fired it, not once. For those of you guys who follow me on Snapchat, you do know that I'm always busy with work and then with the army and stuff. And for those of you guys who do not follow me, I will link my Snapchat name and stuff down below on the screen if I can figure out how to do that. But yeah, I have not fired this gun, not one time. It is de-virginized. It is not a virgin gun. The person who had it before me did fire it, but for the most part, it is a pretty, you know, just regular stock AR-15. My plans for this gun were to, of course, build it up and make it kind of custom. I haven't done much to it yet, except add this here vert grip, which of course has the little bipod there. I bought this gun in particular because it does, of course, have what I'm used to as far as the handle and the rear side adjustments, the elevation. But what's cool about this gun is that this thing does come off. I'm gonna need a screwdriver. See, like I was saying, this does come off, which reveals your railing there, which of course you can add a nice little scope and whatnot. And speaking of that, I do have a nice little piece of hardware coming for this rifle. So I figured, since I haven't shot this gun at all since I've gotten it, today will be the day that I finally take this to the range and get it zeroed. And then once the scope gets here, I will take off the iron sights, put the scope on, go back to the range and zero the scope. So yeah, that is the plan. That is the plan for today. But before we do any of that, time to go to the gym. Of course, this isn't the ideal weight. Oh my God, that's not good for you. Pretty sure I just OD'd on pre-workout. I took a scoop, but the pre-workout to water, I guess, mixture was probably a little bit off, but whatever. All right, I'm going to the gym. You stay there. Be a good boy. Never gets old, but that kind of does. Buy a Mopar, they said. You'll never have any gas, they said. Eco mode, deactivate. And I wonder why I have no gas. And just like that, we are at the gym. It looks so nice when it's clean. All these spots, they want to park right next to me. Quick workout, didn't film it, did shoulders. Yeah, I need to work out my shoulders. That's my kind of, I guess, my my weak spot. So I've been kind of concentrating on that, but we'll get there eventually. And we are ready to go. No, we're not. All right, now we're ready to go. So something you guys, and there's a bunch of wind noise, but something you guys might have noticed, I did not have this or this in the trunk because I forgot it. So I had to go home or back home and get this. And then of course this is the ammunition. Without that, well, just here for nothing. Yeah, this wind noise is not gonna work. All right guys, so there is just way too much wind outside to even talk to you guys and be out there at the same time. But the first thing we're gonna do is take a M4 zeroing target, as you guys see there. I'm pretty sure anyone who's been in the military knows what this is. You know, the M4 on one side, the M16 on the other side. We're gonna take 3 rounds, of course, shoot 3 rounds just to figure out where it's gonna hit. After that, shoot 3 more rounds, see where it's hitting, make sure it's the same spots. After that, we'll make adjustments to the rifle and hopefully get this thing zeroed in about 12 to 16 rounds. We'll, I guess, find out. All right, pretty much as you guys saw there, the wind noise in this part of the video is just absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the footage because it's just pretty much me talking is just, you can't even hear me because of the wind noise. But anyways, I did shoot 3 rounds at the target. Again, this is zeroing targets. This is the M4 side, M16 side. For the most part, on mechanical zero, I was firing around this area right here. So I did shoot about maybe, I think it was about 6 or 7 rounds downrange, and I was all hitting pretty much right here. So after that, I did make adjustments to the rifle, and I did shoot again. But once I did finish shooting the initial rounds, I did change targets. And this is the target that I ended up shooting. As you guys can see, I was a little high. I kind of over adjusted high on the front side post, but then I kind of lowered it down. And for the most part, I was aiming, or I was aiming here, but I was shooting pretty much down there. I could have gone maybe another maybe 3 to the right, but I was comfortable with that. I am shooting for the most part in that circle there. There's a few stragglers, but for the most part, that is a decent little zero. It's not perfect, but it is decent. I then took down this target and put up an actual qualification target, which looks like, not like that, but like this right here. Normally in the Army or in the military in general, we shoot at pop-up targets, but whenever a actual pop-up target range is not available, we do shoot at this target right here. And how this works is you have 3 positions you have to shoot at. Prone supported, which of course I use the bipod, prone unsupported, and kneeling. And prone supported, you have to hit, you have to put 2 targets or 2 bullets, 2 rounds into each target. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Of course, you do have a 20-round magazine to do that, and you have about, I believe it's 2 minutes to do it. So that was the first position I shot from. Of course, I did 20 rounds. I'm not gonna show all of it because it was the same thing just 20 times, so that was like 13, but you guys get the point. But once prone supported is done, you do prone unsupported. So basically put the tripod in and use only, you know, your own body to, you know, hold the weapon and not an actual artificial bipod. But in prone unsupported, you do have to hit, you get 10 rounds and you have to put 1 round into each target. Of course, there is 10 of these. You put 1 round in each one of them. Position you have to shoot in is the kneeling. I absolutely hate the kneeling, and it didn't help that it was actually very, you know, windy this day. It didn't help at all. But in the kneeling, you have to shoot 2 in the 50, 2 in each of the hundreds, and then you shoot 1 in the 150 and 1 in the second 150. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. And as you guys can see, or as you guys are gonna see in the footage right now, I'm not gonna edit the kneeling at all. You guys see the rifle just doing this number here. It absolutely sucks because of the wind and whatnot. And of course, kneeling isn't as, you know, sturdy and whatnot, so you're kind of moving anyways, but the wind didn't help at all. But yeah, you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. So yeah, as you guys saw there, that was not good at all. In fact, I think I only shot 9 rounds if I was counting correctly. I don't know. Supposed to shoot 10, so I think I might have lost a round somewhere. But guys, this was the final. I keep putting this upside down. I don't know why. This was the final, I guess, targets here. As you can see, all the ones that I pretty much like pulled way out of the target are the ones annealing, because I was just like, I was trying to, you know, pull it in and kind of keep it tight, but it was still kind of rocking back and forth. The wind wasn't helping whatsoever. But anyways, I did end up shooting a 35 out of 40, which in the military, or this is the Army qualification, that would be sharpshooter. I did shoot expert at drill, you know, in the military, but I was using an ACOG, and an ACOG is like a scope. It brings everything in, which makes it a bit easier. But actually in kneeling, especially in the wind, the ACOG makes it worse, because you can focus on this, you know, a little bit better than if it's magnified and you're trying to do this number here and it's kind of like, you know, flashing across the scope. But yeah, I did shoot I think 37, I believe it was 37 using an ACOG at drill. So I guess once my scope gets here tomorrow, I'll put it on the rifle, go back out to the range and see what we can do then. Guys, that's the video for today. I kind of wanted to get the rifle out there, you know, shoot some rounds through it, see how it felt. The rifle did absolutely amazing. Yeah, she did absolutely great. Did not have not one stoppage whatsoever. Did not, you know, never jammed, never did any of that crap like that. So it's a pretty solid rifle. Also, I'm not sure if you guys can tell in the video, maybe it was just a GoPro, but it sounds like this muzzle brake creates a very distinct I guess report. It sounds kind of like it's suppressed almost, but maybe it was just a GoPro mic not picking up the actual sound. But to me in the videos, it sounded like this was actually kind of quiet. But yeah, guys, we do have a nice little piece of glass coming for this rifle tomorrow, so that will be put on. tomorrow, and yeah, go back out to the range and zero in the scope. But for now, guys, that is the video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, Tatum out. Actually, before I go, quick shout out to David. David, you know who you are. That's one of my subscribers here in the 361 watching my videos. If you ever want to start up a YouTube channel, man, let me know. Of course, you know, ask your parents and whatnot first. But if they say yes, let me know. I'll help you out. Of course, I do not live that far away from you. Also, shout out to everyone who's in the 361 who watches my videos. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. I've done this already. Oh, doing it again. Tatum out.